From the WKYC studios, this is Go.
And good morning to all of you. It's 5:30 as we take a live look outside this morning from downtown Cleveland. Yep, it's wet, it's snowy in places, and it is bitter cold. Yeah.
And the thing about it is, I was talking with Matt off camera a little bit earlier, and with you as well, Danita, I think when you got out here, is that a lot of times we have a day to look forward to. We don't have a day to look forward to. Like,
weather-wise. Right.
Weather, yeah.
Well, that's what I'm talking about.
We need a break.
Yeah, that's it. We haven't had a break. We're, 16 days into January. January 1st is when this all started.
And we need a break.
Do you guys remember the 60s we had back in late
remember.
December?
I'm trying to find it. I'm trying to find it in here.
Yeah. Well, you guys noticed the roads this morning. They're wet if they're treated. Treated roads are just fine this morning. You're not going to have any problems. Major thoroughfares are fine. All the interstates, all that good stuff. Side roads are slickening up a little bit. And with the snow today, it's not going to be a blockbuster snowfall. It's going to be steady, kind of like what we had a couple days ago, where it's just persistent throughout the day. And so untreated surfaces are really going to slicken up here this morning. Weather impact alert for the widespread snow. Again, slick morning commute and evening commute. This is going to go on and off throughout the day. The snow's been pretty persistent this morning already. A lot of this didn't reach the ground initially. So we're really about an hour and a half into the snow actually reaching the ground. It's coming down at a steady clip all across Cuyahoga County. There's a live shot courtesy ODOT heading into Dead Man's Curve. Wet pavement right now. That is good news. ODOT has been out and about. Some snow down in the Worcester area. Akron, you're seeing snow as well. Roads look okay so far. Again, side roads are going to be slick if they're untreated. Little break out towards the Ashland area. More snow picks up back towards Sandusky. And then down in Mansfield, I mean, you see the ramps are fine. A little bit of snow again off towards the berm, but not really any big impacts quite yet. Winter weather advisory goes throughout the entire day today, 2 to 5 inches before the day's out. Again, that's all day long. We're not going to get it all here this morning. The snow's lining up from here to the UP of Michigan, so plenty coming our way. There are some breaks in that snow, though. That's some good news. We'll catch a break every now and then. And the frigid air we had yesterday, I know it was bone-chilling cold last 2 mornings. That air is out of here. It's not bad outside. It's near 20. But it's better than, -5 or whatever we've been at. All right, temperatures come up to near 30 today. There's your snow with your weather impact alert. We'll talk amounts, how much, and then we've got a really active pattern, including some dangerous cold on the way next week, Danita.
All right, you heard Matt say it. Snow expected across Northeast Ohio, which could make for a tricky morning commute.
And David Greenberg is out there right now. He is on the road. He's not driving. He's in the passenger seat and has a good view of what's going on. And I'd say that's about as bad as we've seen it so far this morning.
Yeah, guys, good morning. It definitely, I would say it looks worse than it actually is right now. That's the good, that is the good news, is that it is coming down pretty heavy, but it's not really that thick, heavy, wet snow. It's kind of light and fluffy right now, but it is definitely starting to stick out here on those roads. We're here in Eastlake on Route 2 heading towards Mentor, just to give you an idea of kind of where we're at right now. We've seen a bunch of plow trucks out here. They've been salting for the most part. On my way to work this morning, they were prepping in downtown as well, getting salt down there. We're seeing a couple plow trucks actually, if you look on the screen here, one to our right and then one on our left side on the opposite lanes. But you can see they have the salt now coming down, and they've been doing a real good job of trying to get ahead of this stuff, because as Matt's been talking about, those colder temperatures that we're seeing obviously don't want those roads to freeze up over that. But again, if you are heading out on the roads this morning, you could see people kind of slowing down as the plow truck is heading nearby. We're slowing down as well. ODOT says that their plow trucks have been hit 29 times. So please, if you're heading out on the roads at all, just make sure that you are staying clear of them and giving them their spaces. They're just trying to keep everybody else safe. Dave?
Yeah, and clearly as the morning goes on, the conditions will get worse and there'll be more drivers on the road. So be careful out there. David, we'll see you in just a little bit. Thank you.
All right, it's time to check in with Candace Hare as the weather moves in. Candace, last time you were in Lorraine. Where are you now?
Good morning, Danita. I'm in Elyria now, and I'm right by State Route 57. You might be able to hear the cars by me. Of course, that is a very heavily traversed road, so certainly an area where we could see that commute be impacted. I can tell you out here right now, there is some precipitation. It's light, but it is steady, which is kind of akin to what we've heard Matt talking about. Nothing too overwhelming out here, but it is coming down at a pretty quick rate. So just something to keep in mind if you're out there on those roads. These these are conditions that could change quickly because we do have it coming down so steadily. So far, though, out here, things not too bad, but it feels like we're at a little bit of a turning point. Maybe about 10 minutes ago, there was no precipitation coming down, and now we feel it coming down at a pretty steady clip. We're going to keep monitoring things, though, out here for you, and we'll keep you updated as the morning goes on.
And now on and off again, on and off again. All right, Candace, we're going to check back in with you a little later. Thank you.
Traffic is brought to you by Adventure Subaru. Explore our selection of new and certified pre-owned Subaru models on Mentor Avenue. Adventure Subaru. Experience where you truly belong.
All right, we've given you a couple local looks at area roadways. Let's go big picture now across all of northern Ohio. Medina, you're okay right now. Just some reduced visibility. Ditto that in Cleveland. Visibility coming down there in Akron. A good burst of snow for you. Canton looks okay, at least so far. In terms of roadways, not seeing any accidents. That's good news. It is early. Typically, that volume picks up around the 6 o'clock hour. We do have a water main breakout in the Lakewood area. Road closed due to that broken water main. This is Norton Avenue between Webb Road and Granger Avenue is closed. You need to find your way around that. Pretty easy go around with the grid system out there. In terms of drive times, coming in and out of Akron, looking good so far. I-77 north and south out of the Canton area looks good so far. And our final stop takes us to 480 between Lorraine Road and 71. It'll take you about 8 to 10 minutes. Just take it slow out there, Dave.
All right, Matt, thank you.